What up, YouTube? It's your boy Gavin from Team Forces with who?
Austin Bear.
What place did you get, bro?
14.
Let's dive in and find out.
Alright guys, so this is the spice, this is the list. This is trains, rank 10. So start off, you got your normal summons, your level 4, Railcar Pegasus, revives a level, or any earth machine you need from graveyard, facilitates your rank 10 plays. It's the best normal summon in the deck, absolute staple at 3, gotta play him. Follow him up, play 1/1 Ruffian Railcar, and then 1 Anchor Drill, 2 more level 4s. Searches during the end phase whenever he's sent to the graveyard, any level 10 machine from your deck, and then whenever he's normal or special summoned, you can special summon an earth machine from your hand, so both of them just kind of facilitate more combos, hit more or less, and then this is often summoned off urgent schedule to just make that card live, and then you link off, search during the end phase. To the actual level 10s, 2 Night Express Knights, 3's too many, 1's not enough, 2's the golden number, it can't be special summoned from the deck, so you're more times than not just adding him off switch yard to get your plays going with Derek Crane and Express Knight, but no, 2's perfect, wouldn't change it. The big boys, you play 3 Derek Crane, 3 Bold Express, these are what lead you into your rank 10 plays. Both of them are absolute staples at 3. Derek Crane, whenever he's detached as a material, pops a card on the field, so he turns all your XYZs into Trident. Bullet Express, during the end phase, you take any Earth Machine monster in your graveyard, add it to your hand. So between him and Ruffian, you're adding 2 cards to your hand to facilitate your plays for your next turn. So they make the deck go. We are playing the Shadal engine. A little bit of spice. The Glow Up Bulb, amazing to send off of. Lets you get into Nat Beast. Playing the Shadal Fusion is like playing 3 Foolish Burials. This deck absolutely eats up Salad. They play into it like it's like they want to lose almost. So it's great. Shadal is always live and it generates so much advantage. I would not play it. A little bit more spice. I was playing 1 Mackin Fortress today. The only thing that could make this card better is if it were a level 10. It's an earth, it's a machine, you can summon it off schedule, you can drop dead cards in your hand. It's a pain in the ass to deal with once it actually hits the field. You can revive it off Pegasus if you really want to. I mean, I tried it out, worked really well, and I don't regret playing it. It's an easy card to side out to if you don't think you're going to need it. Hand traps, 2 Ash, cut down to 3rd. Haven't missed it at all. It seems to do pretty well. It's pretty staple though. Still have to play it. My favorite hand trap of the format, I still think it's absolutely the best hand trap that you can play in the deck, is the 3 Gamma and the driver. It helps ensure that your Shadal Fusion, your Urgent Schedule, your Switch Yard, all of your main heavy push for game spell cards that they all go through. So it's absolutely, and obviously getting a Omega out ripping another card out of your opponent's hand is just a one-way ticket to Value Town. So absolutely playing the Gammas. Onto the spells. Triple Urgent Schedule. It is one of the playmakers of the deck. When it's activated, the only activation requirement is your opponent has to control more monsters than you do, and when you're going second, that tends to happen quite a bit. All it does is it special summons a level 4 or lower machine type from the deck, and a level 5 or higher. So you instantly grab Ruffian Railcar and whatever level 10 you need, and you're on your way. Triple Shadal Fusion, obviously bringing out Shekanaga and sending whatever Earth you need, along with a Shadal monster. Pretty fucking good. Triple Switch Yard, no terraforming, didn't need it, cut it out of the deck. You see the field spell enough as is. It's fantastic. You need to play it at 3 for consistency's sake, but it does what it's supposed to do. All you do is you can pitch any card from your hand, and which kind of is a great way to unbreak or use dead cards. Add any level 10 Earth Machine monster, or when a level 10 Earth Machine monster is summoned, you can special summon a level 4 from the deck, which facilitates your Pegasus plays or your your Rail card. I'm sorry. So pretty good. 2 Desires. Don't need 3. Got to play more than 1. But it was the golden ratio. It worked out really well today. Wouldn't change it. 2 Twin Twister. This could definitely go to 3, or I would recommend putting a 3rd in my side, just with all the bullshit that I had to run into with back row today. Fuck Altergeist, but Twin Twisters is great. Call by the Grave. I could probably justify putting this up to 3 with the amount of hand traps that are running around now, all the reprints. But no, 2 works pretty well today, but I could see 3 being a thing, but 2 is fine. Then 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Skill Drain. The only trap card that justified playing in the deck. It has too much synergy, but Monster Reborn is just another play or combo initiator, so both pretty good. So 40 cards in the main, 23 monsters, 16 spells, and I believe 1 trap. Did extra, so pretty standard train lineup from what I've seen, but 2 Dora, 2 Gustav, and 2 Lieb. This is your win condition, depending on how you need to go. I guess this is more your win condition, this is your fallback plan. He obviously becomes unaffected by everything, by his own effect, and he's a 4,000 ask, great for turn 1 plays if you need to. Gustav is obviously Cowboy on Crack, detach burn for 2,000. And then you slap Lieb on top and you attack for 6k multiple times. Like I said, this deck eats Salad alive. It has such great matchups against people that don't know what the deck does. It's so rogue, and people just don't know what Lieb does, and it's insane. It's free wins for people that don't know how to read cards. I do play the 1 Galaxy Destroyer. This actually came up today. I used it once, and it was a blowout. I slapped Lieb on top of him and pushed through it, so it's great. It's Harpy's Feather Duster, and your opponent can't respond to it. For the 2 Synchros, I do play 1 Nat Beast and the 1 Omega. Obviously, like I said, you're sending Glow Up Bulb quite frequently with Shadal Fusion, so it's very easily accessible. And then the Omega for the Gamma package. We are playing 2 Shikanaga. You're playing the Shadal package, and she's just a level 10 Earth Machine. She couldn't have more synergy with the deck if you wanted her to. So she's absolutely phenomenal. We are playing the 1 Mega Fleet. We're setting Cyber Dragons, obviously shitting on Sky Strikers and any other deck that relies heavily on having something in the extra monster zone. It's pretty good. For the Lynx, playing Mrs. Radiant, Fleetfort Genius, Pentastag. Once we get Anger Knuckle, this card will pretty much be obsolete, but this card's phenomenal, and in terms of like helping start off floodgates, Pentastag is an amazing tech card. Anything that's pointing to does piercing damage, so your 6,000 attack point boss monster that's attacking multiple times is now also doing piercing if you needed to. So it's just a cheesy way to get around people that think they're safe by playing in defense mode. They're not. So it's the extra deck, pretty self-sufficient, pretty standard. Side deck, 2 DD Crow, Pit Salad Boy, Sky Strikers, any other problematic graveyard reliant cards. 2 Cyber Dragon going into Mega Fleet. Just standard for going second, helping break boards a lot easier. We are playing the Artifact Engine. I put this in a few times today. I didn't see it, but I don't regret playing it, because in the instances that I was playing it, had I seen it, it would have been amazing. So I can't be mad for not drawing it, but it was still there, and in theory it worked out very well. So very much so a fan of the Artifact Engine right now. Did play 2 Pinkertops. Could wiggle into 3rd if need be, but 2 worked out pretty well. Once again, just a going second, standard breaking a board card. We're playing Triple Chalice. This is to stop Scythe on, obviously when it's being used against me. If I can't use my extra deck, I don't get to play. I hit Guru with it, worked pretty well too. I played 2 Gurus. So just a very versatile side deck card, and works against a lot of things that work against me, so definitely recommend trying it out. And then last but not least, we got 1 Imperial Order, just for the Sky Striker matchup or anything else that's spell reliant. But being able to sit on a Dora Crane and an Imperial Order's GG in a lot of situations. So that would be the side deck as well.
You got any shoutouts today?
Yeah, obviously my crew that I came down here with, Jason, Reese, what's her name? Jacob, sorry. No, shout out to everyone at Locals, at Zeke's. Thanks for having Locals for us. Everyone else that I play test with, everyone at Altoona that was bad enough to let me beat them. It was super awesome of them. Guardian Games for doing the event and stuff, but obviously you guys for doing the profile.
Thank
so,
you.
Appreciate it, man.
Peace out, YouTube.